Slap, slap, grab, choke, shut up bitch, sex.
Natural selection and evolution would have taken care of all your fucking retard ancestors, but yet here you are, standing in my face saying you don't eat gluten. Yes, you fucking do. Look like a bitch. No, I'm not like these fucking mask wearers. No, I walk into hell and the devil's like, oh, I'm gonna burn you. So you're gonna do shit.
Planet is this? They're on the radio back and forth, back and forth. And I heard the little one, the little hijabi one, say, oh, maybe we need a male officer. Basically saying we can't arrest this dude. So these two little women who can't arrest, but threatening to. Can't chase anyone, but telling me I have to fucking sit still. So I said, okay, I agree. This is my public declaration. I got my phone out and start recording. I wish I still had this fucking video. This is my declaration. I agree. I will not chase the car. I'm saying now I'm free to go. I'm not a criminal. I'm free to go. I will not chase the car. And they were like, they knew I was lying. They were like, he's gonna go chase the car.
Damn, Andrew, you got the whole gang laughing on that one. Over the years, YouTube have shown us some of the most interesting characters. If a YouTuber exists, it's probably a controversy tied to their name. Besides that point, the characters you see on the Red app is like no other. Today, we're gonna be taking a quick dumpster dive into the Dookie dungeon that is Andrew Tate. Before we do that, let's take a quick look at what we dealing with.
I didn't even decide, I realized yesterday that I can actually, genuinely, right now, nothing is stopping me from becoming Batman. Nothing. I have a Batcave.
Okay, yep.
I have an Alfred.
Okay.
I have a Batmobile, a Bugatti.
Yep.
I can fight.
Yep.
Rich as fuck.
You can afford body armor and all the crap that
all
Batman
the crap,
needs.
can buy it all. I'm charismatic. There is nothing stopping me putting on a suit and being Batman.
Off that video I just showed you, you probably think that bald-headed bandit just trolling. But sadly, I don't think so. See, Andrew Tate falls into the misguided and bitter boy band that is alpha male YouTubers. For those of you who don't know what an alpha male YouTuber is, just close your eyes and let me paint a picture real quick. Boom, scenario set. You back in grade school enjoying your braised horse ankles with a side of beans and an ice cold carton of milk. Everything going good, or at least as good as it can go for grade school lunch. Until the kid who dad worked for Microsoft or the kid who girlfriend go to another school, walk up to the table and instantly kill the vibe. He starts the conversation off with the edgy, dark, teenager humor that literally nobody thinks is funny. Now open your eyes. I want you to see this. Now take those same kids, give them 6+ years out of high school and tax on nothing but peer neglect from their peers and from women. Then boom, you got yourself a Fresh and Fit, or you got yourself an Andrew Tate. Now, unlike his peers, aka Fresh and Fit, Andrew Tate do got some respectable accolades if I say so myself. In Andrew's 35 years of life, yes, this grown man is 35 at that. He did some pretty respectable actions. He was a professional fighter whose record is pretty lengthy. According to Google, there's a couple miscalculations in certain bars, but we'll give them the benefit of the doubt because Google is Google. Some websites don't say the same shit. But on paper, he's a respectable guy until he opened his mouth.
I will not have nerds as children. I refuse to have a nerd carry the name Tate. If my son is a nerd, one of us has to die, him or me, and I'll challenge him to Mortal Kombat.
Jesus Christ.
Now, before we really get into the meat and beans, I gotta say, if this is a troll, then hats off to you, my nigga, cause you got me fully looped in. But I'm not gonna cap. It's some pretty damning evidence that say otherwise, but we gonna get into that later. See, a lot of y'all might be wondering, why am I making this video? This is nothing like my content style. But see, it's actually quite simple. I hate a lot of shit on the internet and I'm tired of letting it slide. Andrew, you're officially on the top of my shit list. What I hate most about this 35-year-old grown man is he promotes this toxic masculinity bullshit. It's the same old bitter frat boy style of content that just screams, I get no bitches. This shit is so lame. These are the same grown men that do nothing but sit on the internet and complain about why women don't like their disgusting personalities, or why the shitty actions they do should just be accepted because there's some quote unquote alpha male, whatever this red pill, blue pill shit is. But see, there's one flaw with this alpha male persona they putting on. It only works for naive kids. There's 3 main groups of people I see that fit into their fan base. There's the lame, cool kid in grade school I talked about. Then there's the weightlifting 26-year-old whose personal record is no more than 65. Or it's the 40-year-old man who just bought a Corvette and a lifetime supply of Bluetooth. Besides the latter two, I don't really care about, but we gotta think about the kids here. See, my main problem with these videos is it starts what I like to call the incel cycle. See, that lame kid in high school I was talking about is gonna keep listening to Fresh and Fit and Andrew Tate, and he's gonna slowly become the 26-year-old weightlifting kid whose personal record is no more than 65. That same 26-year-old kid gonna get lucky, find one little lady, settle down, have a kid for a couple years, and slowly descend into that 40-year-old divorced man who just bought a Corvette and has a lifetime supply of Bluetooth. Cause that shitty personality that Andrew Tate and such of these alpha male personas is pushing out is gonna come back to bite him in his ass. What makes this incel cycle worse is that Caillou over here is making bank off of these kids. My brother in Christ, I respect a good hustle, but you can't do something else. Oddly enough though, he does have a money-making scheme that I'm almost sure is bringing in more money than his shitty podcast. All that money he made from the strongest side of YouTube, that is alpha male YouTuber, he has made a site that brings in more virgins than 4chan. That's actually kudos to you, Andrew Tate. Lucky for us, there's actually a trailer for this website that's even more cornier than all of Andrew Tate's other productions. Let's get in.
And I printed a lot of that.
Only 30 seconds into the video, and we have found two of our prime suspects. These are perfect examples of what I'm talking about. A 26-year-old whose personal record, this guy obviously, it can't be no more than I can live. And this last guy is pushing 65. And if he's trying to hang out and get cool with Andrew Tate, he's either divorced or never been married in the first place.
To make money, and just between those two students alone, I'd say like $500,000.
Making money is easy. You just take it from somebody, or you can just pick up any weapon and use it.
There's no way these grown ass men are putting on tactical gear to simulate battle situations, all to go home into their multi-million-dollar house and go to sleep peacefully. At the age of 35, that couldn't be me. There's a 2-minute trailer. I'm definitely not watching all of this shit, especially when I have no plans of buying the bullshit they selling. Like, let's take a minute. Could you imagine being so delusional that you think whatever this elite package deal is worth 7,997 pounds? Bro, at that point, you better off buying some bitches. At face value, this website is nothing but a cash grab, but I pointed it out for a specific reason. While I was doing research on this video, it turns out Tate is even more shittier than I thought. From the over flashy lifestyle of driving Bugattis and Lambos while smoking on cigars that's bigger than a horse dick, I didn't think it could get worse from there. But boy.
Why am I an expert on all male to female interactions? I've been running a webcam studio for nearly a decade. I've had over 75 girls work for me, and my business model is different than 99% of webcam studio owners. Over 50% of my employees were actually my girlfriend at the time, and of all my girlfriends, none were in the adult entertainment industry before they met me. My job was to get women to fall in love with me. Literally, that was my job. My job was to meet a girl, go on a few dates, sleep with her, test if she's quality, get her to fall in love with me to where she'd do anything I say, and then get her to go on a webcam so we could become rich together. Whether you agree or disagree with what I did with their loyalty, submission, and love for me doesn't matter. You cannot reject the results. And the results are simple. My girlfriends would do more for me than 99.9% of men's wives would do for them.
I got a lot of my information just from checking out their two channels, so I'm gonna have them linked in the description. If you got the time, give them a look because they helped out a lot with this video. But anyways, from that video, we found out Andrew Tate offers a full course for incels on how to manipulate, exploit, and pimp out the poor ladies that decide to give them love. Imagine being such an alpha male that you can't go make your own money? It's 2022 and you trying to pimp through OnlyFans. To me, it sounds like broke activities, but hey, Andrew's a millionaire. But even after this course, it also gets a step worse. See, Andrew got arrested, and I'ma just let y'all see what for.
Andrew Tate has recently been arrested for human trafficking. Andrew Tate has been arrested as part of a human trafficking investigation. The former kickboxer's home in Romania was raided after police received reports of an American woman being held there against her will. A Romanian newspaper reported that the police found both the American woman and a Romanian woman in the building during the raid. According to a report on the Daily Beast, the vocal promoting Tate cultivated a social media image as a wealthy cigar-smoking playboy. But Tate's treatment of women had an ugly side, the report states. In 2016, he was booted off the British version of Big Brother over a video of him hitting a woman with a belt. This March, Britain's Daily Mirror tabloid profiled him and his brother Tristan Tate and their Romania-based business, which used webcam models to trick men into sending the brothers tens of thousands of dollars. In one video on his YouTube channel, Andrew Tate said 40% of the reason he moved to Romania was because Romanian police were less likely to pursue sexual assault allegations.
I'm not gonna cap. That was some extra level shit. If it was some regular white collar crimes of simply scamming the government, I'm good. But my brother in Christ, I don't even want to say that shit out loud. I had somebody else discuss it because I feel like I'm too jokey to make it serious enough to talk about, or at least at this state of my commentary. So I had to let somebody else go. But overall, this guy is just a shitty person and he needs to be defaced from the internet. There's a lot of people that get unnecessary hate. And I feel like this guy, we should make a poll to give this guy all the unnecessary hate. I'm not saying bully. I ain't saying nothing about bully. I'm just saying if there's a bad apple, we gotta throw it away. But to end off this commentary, I got a couple words for the next generation. If you run into this guy on TikTok or he pop into your YouTube, do not give him the time of day. I want y'all to take one thing out of this video. Don't be a dick. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you're new here, make sure to show me some love. Tell me how you feel about this new commentary style. For the people who know, I appreciate y'all for coming through. We'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Goodbye.
Jet Set Radio! All right, everyone, throw your hands in the air and let the groove take control. Are you ready? Go!
Ready to flow.
Yeah. That, like that, this, this. This, like that, this.